Hello, everybody. I'm trying this a little differently. I'm going to do a live stream and then try to record it so people can watch it later. This is a video stream, a reflection of my partner video I did with Danielle Mitchell, where we watched the same, I think, 72-second video on children interacting. We just reviewed everything. It was really interesting to see what we focused on. A lot of similarities, but some differences in what we saw too. We shared with each other our notes. I had down 5 children. She had 4 children down. So some of the dynamics, but I think some of the most interesting things that we saw a lot of the same things with the laughing and stuff. I missed the children were kicking the paper, etc. I think for as far as my we were both interested in the curiosities. Danielle focused a lot more on the visual motor skills, like the straight arm when they were coloring the grasp, they were holding with the coloring of the pens. And my focus in the whole observation was much more on the social aspects of it, the children mimicking, and even the questions and the reflections I had were really based on the relationships between the children, where Danielle was really focused on the academic aspects, what they were doing, what their developmental guidelines were like, their milestones. So it was so fascinating to talk to her and talk through it with her, how we saw similar things, a little different, but just focus was different. And is that because of our background, of our nature? It was fascinating. I think one of the things that we talked about was she was really focused on it from the academic point of view, where I was the social. Things that I saw that she didn't see was like the children were trying to interact with the recorder of the video. And even after the teacher in the room commented, they ignored that teacher. So I was questioning, like, why are they doing that? Is that because they feel like the recorder of the video is much more in tune to what they were doing? And we kind of talked back and forth. It's because both in our practice, she is very focused on TS Gold and documenting and academically what they can do, concrete skills, where my background is special education and child find, where we did very quick assessments of children using transdisciplinary play-based assessment. And a lot of it was very social and very the interaction and what they were doing and why some children walked away from the video. So I think we both got a lot out of this experience. And Danielle and I have worked together on many projects in the past as well. We kind of talked about why we're really good together, because we can talk through stuff, and why it's so important to have those partners maybe sometime when you're watching or documenting a video. A situation. On that note, one of the things I really noticed was really hard for me to take notes that fast. I was so engaged what they were doing. It was very difficult for me to take really good notes on the 70 seconds I was with the children. I almost spent more time afterwards trying to recall what I remembered and write it down. So I know documenting for me, taking a video, looking back on it is so crucial because I miss things. I try to focus in on it, but it was interesting that I'm focusing in on the social aspect, but Danielle was focusing definitely on the academic piece of it. The other thing we talked about is really having that teammates, having more people in the observation. I know my experience, like I said before, was transdisciplinary play-based assessment where we all went in with our own angle. I was social emotional, I was academic, I had an occupational therapist with me, a speech therapist. We all looked at our own angle during the 45-minute observation, and then we went out and talked about it afterwards, which really helped. But it brought back a lot of memories for me in collaboration and looking at what others see at that exact time. So it was a great experience. It was really great talking through everything with her and seeing how we both are focusing on different aspects of it and what we could do better. It made me think about what I could do better as an observer in the purpose. So thank you so much.